Pauwi ka na ba ng Pilipinas at nais mong malaman ano pa mga rules when it comes to money declaration as per the Bureau of Customs? Kapag dumating ka na sa Pilipinas, whether you are carrying ay kumaga sets of US dollars or Philippine peso. Alamin po natin at panoorin ang videong ito to know more about this. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga travelers, kabayan at balikbayan. You are watching Jamey Talk TV kung saan tayo po ay mag-uusap, magcha-chat at magde-discuss regarding the topic for this video, and that is about the rules for declaring money or currencies once you travel back to the Philippines. Pero bago ang lahat, nais ko munang i-welcome ang lahat ng ating mga subscribers. Hello and thank you so much for joining again for another video na talaga namang I'm very happy na makasama kayo. At syempre, sa lahat ng ating mga first-time visitors, I simply am so glad na nakabisita kayo at iniimbitahan ko na rin po kayo to click that subscribe button at notification bell so that every time meron tayong bagong video about travel, mga informative videos, inspiring videos at current events, I can keep you updated. You will know when I post a video. So, with that mga kabayan, alam ko excited na kayong umuwi para sa inyong bakasyon dito sa Pilipinas, pero may ilan sa inyo ang nagtanong sa akin, Miss Jamey, paano ba to? Ilan ba ang dollars or kaya pesos na allowed akong dalhin pa uwi ng Pilipinas? Kailangan ko bang i-declare to or hindi? So, ang kasagutan natin dyan ay depende. Depende how much do you have in dollars or how much do you have in pesos. So, let us discuss about this at i-inform ko na rin po kayo kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung isang video ko na meron na po tayong dalawang klase ng customs declaration form. So, sagutin natin ano ba yung mga klase ng customs declaration form? And at the same time, tingnan din natin kailan ba kailangan ito kompletuhin. At syempre, discuss muna natin ang una, ano ba ito? What is this all about? Sa inyong pag-uwi sa Pilipinas, most of the time, kapag ang kinumpleto nyo yung unang type ng ating customs declaration form, which is the manual, sa eroplano pa lang po, bibigyan na kayo ng flight attendant ng customs declaration form. Now, ito'y kailangan yung kompletuhin, i-insert nyo po sa inyong passport para pag kinailangan na po ito, paalis po ng airport at ibibigay na sa officer ng customs, then it's prepared. Now, dalawang klase po ang forms ng customs declaration. Yung isa, yung binibigay sa eroplano while you're on board, ay tinatawag po na manual customs declaration form. Yung pangalawa naman po, recently launch lang po ito ngayong taong ito dahil sa pandemic crisis. Meron po tayong tinatawag na electronic customs baggage and currencies declaration, or in short, this is called the ideclare. If you want to know more about how to complete each one, yung manual form, may separate video po ako nito. At meron din po tayong separate video for ideclare, step-by-step process on how you will be completing it. Ngayon, itong dalawang to serves the same purpose. So, customs declaration form, para ito sa lahat ng arriving travelers na kinakailangan mag-accomplish ng Customs Baggage Declaration Form or CBDF, which will be submitted to the assigned custom officer at the customs arrival area for clearance. And lahat ng mga arriving passengers ay nire-require na mag-declare ng all goods carried and brought, indicating the quantity and value. But then again, dun sa dalawang klase ng customs declaration form now, what do travelers have to complete? Is it the manual form or the online form? Or can they just complete, or can you just complete any of this? Ang sagot po natin dyan, depende kung saang airport po ang lapag ng inyong eroplano. Hindi pwedeng kung ano lang po dito, kailangan ay may specific po na tinatawag tayong manual, may specific na customs declaration form, whether manual or online form ito. For all international travelers arriving at NAIA Terminal 2 or 3, and then all other international airports in the Philippines, then you will have to complete the manual form. So whether sa Cebu ka dadating, sa Clor ka dadating, kinakailangan manual form ang iyong kumpletuhin. So automatic na yan mga kabayan. Huwag kayong mag-alala, ang mga airlines ay nakaready para magbigay ng manual form sa inyo. Now, kung sakasakali wala silang naibigay on board, bihira naman po mangyari yon, pero in case na mangyari, huwag kayong mag-alala, pwede naman kayong humingi mismo upon arrival sa airport in the Philippines ng copy ng manual customs declaration form so that you can also complete it. Now, if you are an international traveler arriving at NAIA Terminal 1, then lahat ng international travelers arriving from this terminal ay kinakailangan ang kukumpletuhin nyo ay ang I-declare or ang Electronic Customs Baggage and Currency Declaration. Ang website ng I-declare ay https://ideclare.customs.gov.ph. Please watch my tutorial, my step-by-step tutorial for on how to complete the iDeclare form so that at least you will be guided. Now, may nagtatanong, Miss Jamie, paano kung hindi ko to makumpleto, nakalimutan ko? Now, in case na makalimutan mo ito, huwag kang mag-alala. So, meron silang isang area sa NAIA Terminal 1 para makumpleto mo ito. Meron din tayong ilang traveler na nagsabi na, Jamie, kahit nagkumpleto na kami ng I declare, meron pa rin dinidistribute na customs declaration form na manual form on board the aircraft. So anong gagawin namin? So kung nakakumpleto na kayo ng I declare, then that's enough na. Baka meron lang silang spare in case merong ilan na hindi nakakumpleto. So they are giving that to the travelers who have not completed yung I declare. Pero again, everyone who's arriving in NAIA Terminal 1, so at this point in time, to all NAIA Terminal 1 passengers, kayo pa lang po ang nire-require na magkumpleto ng I declare. For the rest of the passengers arriving in other airports, please complete the manual customs declaration form. Now, let us just take a look. The question is, what amount are we required to declare when we travel to the Philippines or when we travel from the Philippines as well? So alamin po natin. Now sa customs declaration form, makikita natin yung unang-unang tatanungin sa inyo, magkano yung total amount of goods na binili ninyo or acquired abroad. So you can just simply state it in the Philippine peso or US dollars. Tandaan ninyo, kung kayo ay OFW, okay, or you're a Balikbayan or a Filipino non-OFW, may allowed naman po sa atin. Mababasa nyo po yan at makikita nyo dun sa video ko na ginawa for both either the manual or the I declare na ang bawat Filipino or let us just say traveler, meron tayo na in a calendar year na umuwi tayo, meron tayong exempted po tayo sa certain tax that we, like from the items that we got on board na up to 150,000 in one calendar year na pag-uwi natin. Kasi alam naman po nila na ang mga OFW, lalo na at kahit balikbayan, hindi naman talagang every month umuwi. So in one calendar year, so isa-isang pag-uwi natin, may exemption na ganun po. So yun po, they are just asking for us, estimate lang po. How much is the total amount of those, how much is the amount of the goods that you purchase or acquired abroad? You can declare it either in Philippine peso or US dollars. Now, eto na po. Alamin natin, for the customs declaration form, how about for the Philippine pesos? Magkano ba yung pwede nating dalhin na hindi na kailangan i-declare? That's number one. Pangalawa, magkano naman yung kailangan na nating i-declare kahit Philippine pesos pa lang ito? Now, bringing of the Philippine peso into or out of the Philippines. Now, a person may freely bring into or take out of the Philippines, or they can electronically transfer and bring legal tender Philippine currency and other monetary instruments in amounts up to 50,000 pesos. So again, ang allowed lang po is up to 50,000 pesos. Now, bringing of Philippine peso in and out of the country, if this is in excess of the 50,000 limit, now kinakailangan ang any traveler must present a prior BSP written authorization na nire-require sa atin. Amounts exceeding the limit are also usually allowed only for the following purposes: testing or calibration of money, counting, sorting machines, or numismatics. Ito yung tinatawag nating collectors of currency. And last but not the least, if it's for educational purposes. And if you are traveling with this amount of Philippine pesos, you will need to declare this on the customs declaration form. So once again, yung Philippine currency and any Philippine monetary instrument in excess of 50,000 pesos, whether cheque yan, bank draft yan, or mismong pinaka yung bills yan. So kinakailangan naka-declare po siya as required by BSP. Now, again, just like what we've said, if you have this 50,000 pesos plus, please submit the original copy of the prior authorization form of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas at the Bureau of Customs arrival area. Now, this is an example of the customs declaration form question from ideclare. Are you bringing in any of the following: Philippine currency and or the Philippine monetary instrument in excess of 50,000 pesos? Now, correction po mga kabayan ha. Dun sa isang video ko, I got the copy of the manual customs declaration form. Ang nakalagay pa doon, maaring old printing po yun, 10,000 pa rin, na ang nakalagay maximum lang ng 10,000 pesos. Ngayon po, na-update na pala ito. So, when I checked dito sa customs declaration natin na online and other resources, nasa 50,000 pesos na po. So, tinaasan na. So, in excess of 50,000 pesos, then mentioned already. So please submit the original copy of the prior authorization from the BSP. So please just click if you are bringing any of the following. Kapag in excess, click mo yes. Kapag mas mababa sa 50, no need to declare, pero click mo yung no. And that's it for the Philippine pesos. Now let's take a look. Paano naman, Miss Jamey? Ang dala ko US dollars. So how does it apply sa customer's declaration form? Now, a person may freely bring into or take out of the Philippines foreign currency and other bearer money instruments such as traveler's check, other checks, drafts, notes, and money orders, and even bonds in amounts up to $10,000 only, or its equivalent in, ayan po, other foreign currency. So kung ibang currency ang dala nyo, basta hindi rin hihigit sa equivalent na 10,000 US dollars. Now, in excess of the 10,000 US dollars or the threshold, kailangan ng prior written declaration is required using the foreign currency declaration form. Now, said form is available at the Bureau of Customs desk in the arrival or departure areas of the international ports in the Philippines, or it can be downloaded from the BSP website. The only thing is I tried to download this mga kabayan, but then again, the file was not available. Now, from the actual ideclare customs declaration form, second question about currency. Foreign country and or foreign monetary instrument in excess of 10,000 US dollars or its equivalent. So do you have it? Yes or no? If it's yes, click yes. If it's no, then click no. So if yes, please fill out the foreign currency and other foreign exchange denominated bearer monetary instruments declaration form at the Bureau of Customs upon arrival. So yun lang po yung gagawin ninyo once po nag-exceed yung inyong dalang dollar, then proceed lang po tayo sa sinasabing other foreign exchange denominated. Proceed lang po tayo sa Bureau of Customs arrival area. Ito po, I try to download yung sinasabing file, but then it has no file, so I was not able to download it. So that's the difference between the Philippine pesos. So those are the rules when it comes to carrying in the Philippine pesos as well as the US dollars. Now, kanina pa natin binabanggit itong currency declaration form. So what is this? So, to suffice or kadagdagang attachment for the customs declaration form, kailangan ng currencies declaration form. Now, there was an update for the amount of the Philippine peso allowed to be brought in and out of the country. Yung una po yung nasabi ko, doon sa isang video ko, 10,000 lang kasi yun yung nasa old form. Pero na-update na po pala. So, 50,000 pesos na ang currency na kailangan mong ma-declare. Ayan. So, the new changes allow travelers to accomplish the new currency declaration form or CDF that replace the foreign currency and other foreign exchange denominated bearer money instruments declaration form online. Now, inexplain ng regulator na kinakailangan ng new CDF because it will consolidate the data requirements of the Bureau of Customs, the Anti-Money Laundering Council, and the BSP. Sinabi nila na these amendments will actually offer convenience to declarants and provide faster, more efficient, and timely capture of data on physical cross-border transfer of currencies. Ito ay sinabi ng BSP. Now, under the guidelines, a person may import or export or bring into or take out of the Philippines or electronically transfer legal tender, such as Philippine notes and coins, checks, money order, and other bills of exchange drawn in pesos against operating in the Philippines in an amount not exceeding to 50,000 pesos without prior authorization by the BSP. At syempre, kinlaro din po nila ang mga bagong guidelines na ito po ay allowable purposes for cross-border transfer of local currency in excess of the peso limit and required declaration under oath, which is required of the BOC. Now, these reforms are part of the BSP's commitment to strengthen compliance with the policy on cross-border transfer of currencies and to integrate digital technology into BSP's processes. Ito ay natunan ng Central Bank. Now, I'll just give you a glimpse so that at least you'll understand a bit better regarding currency declaration. Now, how about in other countries? Do they also have a currencies declaration policies? International travelers entering the United States must declare if they are carrying currency or monetary instruments in a combined amount over $10,000 on their customs declaration form, CBP from 6059B, and then file a FinCEN form last 105 points July 17, 2021. In summary, now, for the transfer of currencies into or out of our country, for the Philippine peso, up to 50,000 per person, you don't need to declare it. You're allowed without any prior BSP written authorization. Now, if you will have above 50,000 pesos per person, now this requires prior BSP written authorization. And then authorization is issued by the BSP only for testing, collaboration, money counting, sorting machines. And then numismatics, collection of currency, educational purposes. Now, again, to recap about foreign currency, if you only have up to $10,000 or its equivalent in other foreign currency per person, allowed without within declaration. So that is the positive news. Above 10,000 US dollars, it's equivalent in other foreign countries per person. Allowed, but must be declared using the currency declaration form. The foreign currency declaration form is unavailable is available at the Bureau of Customs desk in with the arrival and departure areas of all international airports and seaports in the Philippines. Okay, this form they said can be downloaded. However, it's not activated anymore. I mean, they are now using the ideclare system both for the Philippine peso as well as the foreign currency the US dollars. So once again, everyone, looking forward that this had helped you so that you know what you need to do in case you will be asked to declare your money. So with that, everyone, looking forward na nakatulong ang videong ito para sa inyo. Tandaan, ang bawat bansa ay may kanya-kanyang panuntunan when it comes to money declaration or currency declaration. So please make sure you get familiar with our own protocol once you go back from the Philippines to your own respective countries. But for the meantime, looking forward na nakatulong po ang videong ito. If you find this video helpful and informative, pakiclick lang po ang like. And I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel. That's Jamey Iris Talk TV at click nyo na rin yung notification bell. And lastly, sa lahat po ng lilipad, have a pleasant flight. May God bless you.